好，各位观众，大家好，我是二叶旭。今天呢，我们又回来玩 Chef Brigade 战斗厨师旅团。上一次呢，我们呢就发现哪些魔物里面呢，就有一种病毒在扩散，然后那个攻略队里面呢，就邀请我们回去。我们接下来看看回去首都以后会发生什么事。别动队小镇。7月21号。哦，所以这一次我们带了西蒙过来一起。
You can't really imagine the capital from what travelers say. You have to be here and experience it.
I'll definitely be experiencing all the cuisine. Too bad about the meat, though.
Maybe your dad will finally stop telling you to put on weight.
Oh, that'll be the day. I'm still surprised we convinced him to let me come with you.
I'd say your client expansion argument was pretty clever, especially since you made it up on the spot.
It's silly, but your speech to your family made me feel like it was time to try something new.
Look at you getting all mushy.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back with a restaurant tour.
Deal. But first, we should check out the inn, and then I need to find Thrash and Kieran.
Oh, you brought a friend, how nice. I have your rooms all ready. Let me take your bags up.
Okay, there's something I haven't told you.
You chew on your pillow at night. Everyone knows that, Mina.
What? No, that's not even true. Did Kiki tell you that? Never mind. Anyway, you can't tell anyone this. Thrash, Kieran, and I have been looking into the monster epidemic. Now that I'm back, we're going to try to find the cause. Do you want to help?
Nah.
果断拒绝。
You're not even going to think about it?
Mina, you have always had these grand ambitions. Me, though, I just want to grow the family business
这
and
是
go
喜
back to
欢
a
平
peaceful
静的
life
生
of
活
talking to
跟喜
wheat
欢
stalls.
刺激挑战的人的
I
区别。
guess I knew that, but I wish we could tag team this.
I know. Just make sure you're back before dinner. I want to try that crescent place.
This guy thinks we're on
西蒙真的
vacation.
把觉得过来是旅游的耶。好，去到那个竞技场。
Mina, it's wonderful to see you.
Kieran! Thrash! I missed you guys so much.
We missed you too. Now, down to business. We don't have time to go into detail, but Thrash and I have been through a lot since you've been gone.
Too much for my taste.
The bandits, the antidote, the dark realm. It sounds terrifying.
Trust me, it's as bad as it sounds.
The positive side is that we've garnered new insights on this mutation. Causation is still unclear, but the monsters and Ardia's sickness seem to be correlated. I think we could be on the verge of a full-scale blight.
How did you figure it out?
That was all you, Blue Jay. We got your letters, and Kieran ran some tests. Sure enough, the blood she took from Ardia had similar properties to the mutated monsters.
Precisely. Which could mean that a modified version of her antidote might cure the monsters themselves.
Kieran, you're a genius.
That remains to be seen. The cure is purely speculative at this stage.
So, what's our next move?
I think we should report to our stations and see what the brigade needs from us. We don't have anything concrete to show them yet, but we can get more samples for Kieran to test.
Agreed. It's our wisest course of action. What do you think, Mina?
I'm with you all the way.
All right, we should get going then. Let's meet up again when we have more info.
Oh,
你不是接受我的，为什么你还要问我？你是回来了。
Good day.
Interesting.
多了一些
Good day to you.
不一样的人，就对了，一些居民。
Hey!
卖画妇人。好，记住，直接听说明会。别动队的说明会。在场馆里面。
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty to the brigade and to Victusia has been noted. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed and will be able to resume the proving tournament soon. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled, and I won't be the first chairman to let that happen. Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razzle. Instructor, if you would.
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia. There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our cities and towns. But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's homes. From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations where you'll receive further instruction.
Oh! Looks like even Shiv got a call back.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, hey, Shiv.
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down. Every last one.
You mean in terms of the tournament, right?
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfection.
You're not serious, Art.
All right, C-Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason. The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll
就是
have to
给你
earn
们
it.
参赛的资格，但是你要回来
This time
帮忙。
nothing's going to stop me. Don't worry, committee. I won't let you down. I just couldn't
控
contain
制不
myself.
住了。
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-offs. Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster. You'll each have to make 3 dishes. One for me, one...
Actually, there was a change to the briefing.
All right,
所以
make
他
that
肚子不
2
舒服。
dishes.
那简单来说就是我们要先研究一下如何吸引有那个读书的料理组成的锅。嘛，好像不用改哦。好，
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these tests.
火焰元素，
And make that a water dish for me.
水
Preferably
元
one
素。
that...
好，
Go.
第一就是要把有毒的食物做成一个可以刺杀肚的料理。 再炸一点料吧。属性。
Awesome. Cool. Uh-oh. Yes!
应该差不多了。好，火属性，然后再做一个水属性的。不贴放弹。水属性的食材真多。也是皮蛋瘦肉做吗？好，继续放60秒。走。先把图书切掉了。好，直接拿上去。好，完成。
Let's see what we have here.
它两个都是水属性的耶。
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes.
看错。
Quite unpleasant.
怎么看他那个都是地属性的吧？你要读书还没出哎。
Yes.
现在评审都这样的吗？有毒都可以直接吃。好
Yes.
水属性，奶球。
I approve.
虫花蛋。
Looks like the winner is.
I hate to contradict, but
Her name is smudged on the roster.
Yeah!
好，我们赢了。嘛，反正哪些毒素取不掉的话，就直接切掉就对了。
I did some chemical readings on your dishes, and I didn't see anything to be alarmed by. We might see some effects on the body in years to come. Hey! As a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's...
All right, head back to town. For the You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when the real cooking's...
I wouldn't expect any less.
So it's true. They did make a sea squad, and it's filled with the bottom of the barrel.
Who's this not wipe?
I have no idea.
I'll never forget when you cut me in line during registration.
Oh, that.
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back, and then you got kicked out fighting that sore loser over there. The brigade may show you mercy, but I'm not going to be so lax. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important mission to carry out, but I just had to see what the stink was all about.
怎么那么臭屁？不就差个对而已吗？
Later, Girl Scout.
What? I guess I've made some enemies too.
这是多了两个迪士尼的人啦。好，回到城镇。
It's too quiet out here at night. I never thought I'd see
只有
Brigade
晚
Town
上
so
的
empty.
场景也出来了。哦，
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
You don't look very sorry. I thought you were a monster. What are you doing out here? You're not a part of C Squad.
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this monster mutation.
Is that so? Let's have a practice duel soon. Two night owls like us. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Okay, yeah.
7月24号。我没钱。
There has to be someone. Thresh said he had a morning duel today, but I bet Kieran's at Belchior's. I need to get over there and see how I can help.
My stomach. Wait up.
为什么他会突然间显现在我们后面
Still jumpy, eh?
I wouldn't be if you'd stop sneaking up on me.
Fair enough. So about that match today. Let me know when you're ready.
I'd totally forgotten with everything else going on.
Trust me, you're going to want to remember this one. Catch you later. Oh!
Any news? How are things?
我都买不起就对了。烤炉。好，然后工作除了餐厅以外，其他应该还可以做。
Why, my faithful assistant. I was hoping you'd answer the brigade's call.
Really? But you had Kieran all this time.
What's the old adage? Too many cooks might spoil the broth, but many chefs make light work. The same is true for alchemy.
好，所以我们继续在研究。好，第二道菜。总之就是研究如何在不破裂的情况下把它做完就对了。都不能动哎。然后火属性，好，成功。毒素，还有骨头。先把毒素跟骨头切掉。好，然后拿去煮。搞定。
Before I left, we made so much progress. Did you figure out how to make ambrosia?
No. With mounting suspicion about the monster threat, the brigade requested I find a cure.
But now that we've discovered it can be safely prepared, surely that takes some pressure off.
Quite right. I'm certain we'll discover both solutions very soon.
有疫病的时期里面呢，其实我觉得啦，先解决病毒才去继续研究其他新的东西会比较好。
So you've returned.
Whoa, yeah. I didn't think you'd notice.
Not you. I was talking to that very persistent fly who likes to land on my baby.
Babies?
My
他是傲娇吧
trophies.
How sweet?
继续狩猎。5个其 蛮简单的。
You know, you're the girl with the walking kettle.
No. I'm Mina Han. Walking kettle?
感觉有点随便的感觉。好，都搞定了，可以说说话。好战友。
Huh?
好，也要跟奇哥说话。57块胡椒。考虑先买一买。好，挑战奇格。玩一玩新的熔炉看看，烤炉看看。
Your funeral?
Your funeral.
Before we start, I started the monster.
You?
Psych! Just kidding. But I do know what's causing it.
What? Really?
Well, mostly. That's where you come in.
If you're serious, I'm happy to help however I can.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Ready, Jelly?
He's going to judge? How does he eat?
Probably with his mouth. Jelly says he'd die for some fire and earth.
反正主角就是听不懂就对了。
As for our theme ingredient, King Bee.
黄豆。一定要用到黄豆，然后火跟土。跟土的平衡，开始煮。
Let's get cooking.
招进去，完成。记住。黄豆腐，我不清楚了，土豆可以煮成豆腐吗
I did it!
It's like I thought. This isn't a real blight. It's man-made.
What? Who would...
Who? On purpose, it would be too much for most people to stomach.
所以是
Covering up an
人
accident,
做
but there's
出来
only
的事
one way
情
to
就
find
对
out.
What? Do you want to be imprisoned? How can you think it's their fault
所以
with
他
how
要
hard
偷
they're
偷
trying?
走
I
进去那
started
个
with
实
some
验
scraps of
室。
information from this, but once I showed up here, solving this problem turned out to be a lot more complicated than I hoped.
Ziggy, if you're just going to keep making jokes, I've got to get back to town. People's life...
I'm not joking. This is the
哦
real
所以
me.
他是僵尸还是幽灵呢？
Stop playing around!
I'm not proud of the things I did to get here, but I want to stop this outbreak. I don't need help breaking into the lab, but I can't bring the information I
如果
find
他
to
是
the
幽
brigade.
灵的话，应该潜入
They
很
don't
容
trust
易
me.
吧？
But you, I know how determined you. You're not just in it for the tournament reinstatement. Help me end it.
I don't know what to make of your stories. To be honest, I've been meeting with...
A cure? Well, that would be interesting. So what?
After you get the information, come find us. I'm against the break-in, but this is...
All right, Hamburger. And don't worry, I'll be silent as a snake.
I can't tell if I'm more unsettled by Ziggy's transformation or the thought that someone in the brigade is at fault.
那我们就上进提格吧。他说有可能在别通队里面，就让他去找找看。好，再来开会。
Chefs, I require your undivided attention. I wish to keep this brief so that we may release our findings to the public. Due to your exemplary work, our scientists have determined mutated ingredients are not harmful when properly prepared. I'd like to extend special recognition to the members of C Squad. There were some in the committee who doubted our decision to reinstate you. You've gone above and beyond to prove you deserve your place among the other contestants. To that end, we've changed the rules for this year's proving tournament. Chefs won't be expelled until their 5th loss, but your previous record carries over. With that, our tournament begins anew. Vive la Brigade!
Vive la Brigade！ 好，开完会，我们回到了城镇。
I hope trusting Ziggy was the right decision. Surely he wouldn't break into a brigade lab without good reason.
Come again? You know, for a guard, you're not very alert.
Ha ha. What are you doing out this late?
Oh no, you first. What's this about breaking into a lab?
If I tell the truth, will Thrash try to stop him?
Come on, Blue. You know you can trust me.
It's Ziggy. He thinks the He's breaking in to find out for sure. I told him to come find us once he has the evidence.
Kieran's not gonna like this.
And you?
Ziggy's a weird guy. I don't know if I trust him.
I know what you mean, but when he talked about the outbreak, I believe him when he says he wants to fix it.
Then, that's all I need to hear. I've got to get back to my post. Good night, Blue Jay.
Night, Thrash.
总之，我的秘密就告诉史莱森了。27号。
Is Mina Han still staying here?
Huh?
教官来
Sounds
叫
like
我。
Instructor Razzle, but she's not supposed to visit until my final match. Oh no. Did she catch
到底奇格会不会被抓住了？ 我们呢，今天呢就差不多了，我们下一次才能知道这个答案。我们下一次再见，拜拜。